Hey guys, so this is my very first video on YouTube. I have seen a lot of videos and blogs which explains how to land a job in Canada. So here I am to explain to you from a recruiter's perspective. There are several ways that you can land a job in Canada. The first being you can come here on your work permit, which is your organization sends you here in Canada for an assignment. The second being you have a PR and you request your organization to give you a transfer to the Canadian office. And the third being you receive your PR and then start your job hunt in Canada. So after you receive your PR, you have to decide in which city you're going to land in. That would depend on various factors such as what are the different kind of opportunities that is available in that city. You can check the cost of living, what are your budgets that you have. You can check with your friends, your relatives who are there in that city. Try to find out more and more information about what are the kind of skill sets that they're looking for. Check on the net, do your research, check on the company, check the different organization who hire your skill set, and then we could go on to the next step. So the PR holders who are doing your research from your home country, let me tell you there are two types of jobs that are available here in Canada. First being a full-time opportunity and the second being a contractual opportunity. A full-time opportunity is basically that provides you with all the benefits, and the second contractual opportunity is with limited benefits. You could look into different career sites such as LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, Workopolis, Dice. Check if there are other recruitment agencies as well. The next being, if you do not have a profile on LinkedIn, please create a profile on LinkedIn. Make sure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date with all the work summaries that you have done in various organizations, different certifications if you have any, and your educational details. Once your profile is created, make sure that you connect with different recruiters from different agencies or organizations. Make sure you leave them a small summary, not more than 500 words, of what you're looking for, and also make sure that you leave your resume with it. Also make sure that you have the LinkedIn app on your phone and you are active on LinkedIn. The reason why I say this is there are recruiters who will send you emails or will send you personal messages on your profile. Make sure that you're active on LinkedIn, you reply to those messages. What I usually do is I will go onto my LinkedIn profile, I will check my messages as to who has left me a small summary of the particular skill set that they're looking for, and I will message that candidate to check if they're available in the market. Make sure that you're available on LinkedIn and you're active on LinkedIn and you reply to your recruiter. Also, just to let you know that LinkedIn gives a free premium access for 1 month. You could try activating that for 1 month just before you come here or after you come here and use that privilege. It also helps you in coming out as one of the top searches when a recruiter searches for you. You could try applying to that also. I know of a lot of people who have discussed about virtual number. A virtual number is just basically a number that you take off the internet, and when a recruiter tries to call you, it will direct you to your home country number. So with a virtual number, what generally happens is if a recruiter tries to get in touch with you and realizes that you are still in your home country, there could be chances that a recruiter might skip your profile, or if your profile is pretty niche where an organization cannot find somebody locally within the same country, they would want to look overseas and give you a chance. There have been quite a lot of instances where candidates have received job offers from their home country as well. It is definitely a try that you can give. Also, usually a preference is always given to the local talent because they are available right then and there to take up the interview. Most of the organizations would want the candidate to come in for an interview because most of the jobs are open in the market anywhere between 1 week to 30 days. Before the position closes down, it's a mandate that the organization needs to have a face-to-face interview in person. So that is the reason why maybe the virtual number might not work, but you can try your luck there. To the people who have landed in Canada and are starting to look for a job here, Please make sure that your resume is as per the Canadian market. Also make sure that you have a good cover letter. It could be a small precise cover letter as to why you are looking for that particular position. So make sure that your cover letter is professional and your resume is professional. Also, when you're applying to different jobs on the various career portals, make sure that your resume is tailored as per the job description. It needs to match with the keywords that are there in the job description. The reason why you need to tailor your resume as per the job description is because when a recruiter starts looking out for the candidate within the market, there are keywords that a recruiter will search for. So those keywords needs to be appearing on your resume. If those keywords are not there on your resume but your profile still matches that particular job, the recruiter might not probably understand as to what you're looking for. So make sure that your resume mentions those keywords that you're looking for in the job. So let me give you a fact here. It takes max to max 10 to 15 seconds for a recruiter to screen your resume. Once a recruiter determines and feels that you are the right fit for the particular job, they will call you and get in touch with you. If you ask me why it takes 10 to 15 seconds, it is usually because the number of positions that are opened in the market that we need to work on and the number of candidates that apply to those jobs are numerous. So once the recruiter feels that you are the right fit for the particular role, the recruiter will get in touch with you to screen you further and to understand how you are, how is your communication skills. And once all those are a fit for the recruiter will send it across to the hiring team. So the hiring team from there will call you for a technical interview. The first round or for a technical interview could usually be on a telephonic call. If they do not call you for a telephonic call, they would directly call you for a face-to-face. If your first round is off through a telephonic call, your second round will be a face-to-face interview. Also, to let you know, Canadian experience is something that is preferred by most of the organizations. The reason being the labor laws, the health and safety regulations, the work culture might be very different from your organization. For example, you might be a manager in your home country. So you might have to lower your level or come down 1 or 2 steps below than your current designation. Also, it is always good if you grab the first opportunity that you get for an interview or an offer at whatever salary that they are offering you. The reason being, if you have that 6 months to 1 year of experience in Canada, you can probably try to research more from your colleagues, and once you are within your domain, you would know what is expected out of you from the market. You could try researching once you get the job and once you start that job. So make sure that if you get an opportunity, if you get an offer, please grab it and do not hesitate to go ahead and join that organization. One very important aspect that you need to know is please maintain a really good relationship with your recruiter. Trust in your recruiter that your recruiter is here to get you the job. There is no personal agenda that a recruiter has. So you need to let your recruiter know if you have anything else in your mind. Please be open. Let your recruiter know anything that could probably hamper your chances of getting that particular position, or if in case if you lie regarding your particular profile and if you irritate your recruiter, what happens is usually the feedback that we receive from the organizations after you interview, those are usually logged onto the database. So those feedback is something that the recruiters within their organization will be able to view regarding your profile. So if there are any other opportunities that match your profile, other recruiters might not probably get in touch with you because you had a negative feedback or probably you lied to your previous recruiter. The same goes with if you have a really good feedback from the organization, you really gave a good interview, you got that offer, maybe after 1 year or 6 months you're coming back into the market and you want to get in touch with your previous recruiter and let your recruiter know that you're available in the market, the recruiter will try to help you out even more. So make sure that you have a really good, healthy relationship with your recruiter. Okay, so once you have finished your interview, make sure that you connect back with your recruiter within the next hour or so, or whenever you have the chance. Make sure that you let your recruiter know the correct feedback as to how your interview went. You need to let your recruiter know if there was something that you were not comfortable or something that you feel that went exceptionally well that could help you get the job. When you leave a feedback with the recruiter will go back to the organization, to the hiring manager to check if those feedback matches. If that feedback matches, it is definitely an offer for you. But if those feedback does not match, the recruiter here will probably let you know what exactly went wrong and would try to help you match to other opportunities that is available. And also, I'm not sure if a lot of people do that, but make sure that you leave a thank you note to the recruiter. When you leave a thank you note to the recruiter, it leaves a really good impact on the recruiter. Also, the next point being is, if there are any potential offers that is in line for you, let your recruiter know that you have potential offers in hand. That will help the recruiter go back to the hiring manager and speeden up the process if you are the right fit and if the hiring manager wants to give you the offer. So after the thank you note, the recruiter will usually let you know what is the next stage. If in case the recruiter does not let you know of your feedback, you can probably try getting in touch with your recruiter after a week or 10 days and just leave an email to them stating that if they have any feedback regarding your interview. If they do not have a feedback regarding the interview, they would either let you know, and if they do not let you know, from a recruiter's perspective, I'm just telling you that it could be high chances that the recruiters themselves have not got a feedback from the organization. That could most likely mean that the position has gone on hold, or the position has got cancelled, or the hiring manager has moved on with other candidates. Okay, so these are some of the pointers that could help you land a job. What I am thinking of doing is maybe do my next video on how to write a resume, which could, as per the Canadian market, or if in case you have some questions for me, I will try answering those questions in the comment section. If I do not answer your questions, I would try to do a question and answer video next. So please like, share and subscribe and leave your comments and let me know how this video went. Hopefully you have some takeaway, and to all the job seekers out there, good luck. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you land the job of your dreams. Thank you. Bye-bye.